Ray, I see things are coming a little easier for you this year. What clicked for you, and what have you been working on to improve your game?
Honestly, just putting in the work every day, just staying out there, catching with the quarterbacks, and just going over stuff that maybe we didn't hit in practice, and just going over just repetition. You know, just getting bored of doing the little things, because the little things set up the big things. So just constantly catching and putting in work, running routes, catching on the jug machine. So just doing all the little things, and then the experience from last year, I learned from what I need to work on and the direction I need to go to get better.
Mario said that you've added, like, I think he said 15 to 18 pounds of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Just how dedicated did you have to be in the weight room for that? And I guess what was the reason you decided to put on so much muscle?
Honestly, just to keep them knick-knack injuries from happening, just putting on that body armor. So just getting out there in the weight room and just making sure I eat healthy, drink the protein shakes, just to pack on that weight. Because I feel a difference, and it helps you with longevity and just having that you could take them hits and it prevent you from a lot of injuries.
What are you up to now?
I'm up to like 180.
180?
Yeah.
Talk about the competition levels in practice and who have been some of the toughest DBs to go against.
Honestly, all of them doing great. It's a lot of competition everywhere. I like going against Jaden Harris, Markeith Williams, like some of those dudes, Meach. So the room the DB room great, and it's a great competition from everybody. And we just make each other better, because if you lose, we go talk crazy in the locker room, we're gonna have a little fun with you. So you better just come to work and make everybody better.
And the quarterback room has been pretty loaded. How have Cam Ward, of course, and Reese Poffenbarger been adapting, and what's it like catching passes from them?
It's amazing. The whole room, the room is great. Honestly, just catching from them dudes and just being able to just, be in the right spot for them dudes. Them dudes make you want to run through a bit raw for them. So, just wanting to make everything right. That's why you want to get the extra work with them, so everybody on the same page. So, the whole room is great. Everybody working hard, and, I love the room, and it's a privilege catching from them, honestly.
What have you seen from JoJo and Nikar?
Oh, man, they looking great. For freshmen, they're looking great. They look like ahead of their time. So, I love it, man. The way they just come out here and put in the extra work. You call them up, hey, come get some work, them boys go be there. So, it's great just watching them boys develop and just seeing everybody in their process and how they handle their process and how they fight adversity.
Have you given them any advice, like, hey, this is what I did my freshman year, technically they're still in your freshman year, but this is what I did my first year to kind of get ready, like, here's what you should do?
Yeah. So, I talk to them a lot just about when it comes to extra work, like how much to do, how much not to do, just to keep their body, safe and keep a lot of that workload off them. But I'm always just giving them the best advice. From my mess ups, I'm trying to keep them from having the same mess ups I had, and just being a leader for them and just letting them know hey, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do, and I'm always telling them the right thing to do.
And then kind of in the opposite direction, what have you learned from X? He's a 1,000-yard receiver in the slot. What have you learned from him over the last year?
Oh, man, I learned everything from just watching. I repeatedly just watch his film and watch some of the releases and the things he do, and then I try to repeat it. And, when I repeat it, it works. So, just doing something, you see it work, just having that leader in front of you that when he doing stuff, it works, and the way he do it, it works. So if you just follow him and listen to him, it'll work for you too. So, honestly, I'm learning from his game and taking from his game, and just he helped me get better, I'm helping him get better.
For you, how big of an impact has Kevin Beard have, on your game, and just having a guy that's from down here coaching you as well?
Oh, man, it's a privilege, honestly. He's taught me a lot. He really taught me a lot of things I need to work on and things I should, hone in on and focus on. So, honestly, it's just great having him in the corner, because, like you say, he's from down here. So, he can always have everybody's best interest because, he played here. So, he want the best for the team. So, he go pack it on. He go preach championship rep. He go teach championship mentality. So, honestly, just having that, it just makes you come out here. Every play is a championship play, and you just want to work hard and just run through a bit raw for him because he's a great dude.
Are you going to be involved in special teams? I figure maybe returning some, kickoffs, punts?
Yes, everywhere. It don't matter where they want me at. If they want me running down on kickoff, running down on punt, catching punts, returning kickoff returns, I'm doing it all. So I'm just here to do whatever for the team and just be a help and be a one-up for the team.
Gregory, from day one, it seemed like the chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver was at a high level. Is that something you guys did before the spring to attribute to that?
Man, we constantly working, man. We'll call each other, hey, man, let's come up here and catch, or let's do X, Y, Z, and we there. Everybody there to catch and just get better. So, that's how you build a chemistry, because, you can only do so much in practice. So you always got to get with each other outside of practice, on your time off. You got to sacrifice. That's how teams win championships. That's how teams you know, just get better every day just by sacrificing. So maybe Sunday, I got to sacrifice that time and come up here and catch with the quarterbacks and just everybody just get better. Because, I mean, honestly, that's what it takes to get everybody better.
We've seen you practice after practice a lot. How often are you doing that?
Oh, that's an everyday thing. I'm even coming back here late at night when all the cameras going. So I mean, that's just something that I harp on and I horn on because I mean honestly, hard work pays off. Like that's my motto, and it's like I don't feel right going home not doing my daily routine, not catching and not coming up here doing something with the quarterbacks and not getting on the jump machine with the receivers. Like it don't feel right going home like without doing that. So I make sure it's a daily thing. After class, it don't matter what time my class is, I'm up here, I'm going to catch judges, watch film, and do stuff just to get myself better. Because, I mean, that's what it takes.
Trader? So, JoJo, you know, coming down the road from Chaminade, what's it like being on campus and, like, you know, your first semester of college?
It's been a blessing. You know, I just getting used to being in that college environment, in that area and stuff like that. Working on my time management and stuff like that, because I really wasn't working on in high school. So that much.
For you could have won a lot of places in the country, but you chose to stay home. You know, why Miami for you, and how special is it for you to play at the crib?
It's very special, and I feel like we're doing good things in practice, and I feel like when the U back, it's a good place to be.
How much are you learning from the older guys in the room, and also, you know, coming in with a guy like Nye Carr, it looks like he's also making a ton of plays.
I'm learning a lot, especially from Jacoby George, Jay Horton, and Bishop. They done taught me a couple things that I didn't know coming into college and stuff like that, and it really helped me going on through this process.
What about, it seems like you and Nye Carr both make a lot of plays in practice. What's he like?
He very explosive, got great hands, and I feel like nobody can really tackle him in open space because he got that speed and stuff like that.
So you're getting a lot of opportunities here early in your time. You've only been obviously practicing for a couple of weeks. What's that mean to you to be on a level playing field with really the older guys and getting a chance to show what you can do?
It means a lot, coaches. I'm just fortunate to be in that predicament right now, to be getting a lot of reps and stuff like that. So I just got to keep pushing and being consistent.
You feel like you're making the most of them?
Yes.
Cam Ward, just how's it, you know, catching balls from him? What stands out about him?
Oh, Cam Ward, good. He put the ball where it needs to be at all times. And actually all the quarterbacks do, from Jakari, Reese, Emery, and even Judd. So we have a good quarterback room.
Your wide receiver high school coach compared you to Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
How do you describe your game, and who do you think you model?
Oh, me? I try to model my game off of OBJ, but people say Justin Jefferson, so that's a good person to model my game off of. So I look at his highlights a couple times and stuff like that.
What can we expect from you this coming season?
A person who make plays.
Biggest difference you found from high school to now?
Time management and I could say time management a lot.
Yeah, in what way?
Getting up, being in meetings 10 minutes early, being at practice early and stuff like that. Make sure I'm watching film after practice and stuff like that.
How are classes going?
Classes not that hard. Classes are going great for me. Because from Chaminade, you always had the classroom was the main focus before football, so I was always focused on that.
What are you studying, or what do you major?
I don't know my majors, but I think I'll be doing business, so I can be in the business world, entrepreneurship.
Also, how much have you learned from Xavier as he helped?
With Shepard, I learned a lot because we go to the same wide receiver coach, Coach Slide Johnson, so we know a lot, and he teaches me a lot more and stuff like that.
Coming from a program like Chaminade, where it's like you guys were playing for a state title or even like a national title like every year, how much like you and Zaquan, you know, come here and it's like we don't want to lose, we're not used to losing. How do you bring that attitude here?
We come in with the same mentality to come in and work and don't want to lose and stuff like that.
I seen you score touchdowns, man, the 7-on-7, do Michael Jackson and all type of different things. Think Mario gonna let you dance?
I don't know. I just got to see. Wait and see.
How about the one-handed catches? We've seen you make some nice ones.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be doing those, but right now I just got to catch it with two hands.
Have they ever said anything to you?
Oh, they always with one hand. That's why I got to catch it with two hands.
The coaches have said to you. What do they tell you?
They scream at me and say, put two hands on the ball.
Is that all the coaches?
All the coaches, from wide receiver coach, even the offensive line coach, if you see me.
A lot of your high school teammates are in college right now. Jeremiah, CJ, Really? Have you spoke with any of them?
I always spoke with them since when they got up there, and when they came down to spring break, I asked them how it's going and stuff like that. They getting used to it.
I have some of the similar.
Yeah, the time management thing. That's what all of them say. Is working on time management really.
Who do you feel like challenge you the most?
Say it again.
Who do you feel challenge you the most from the receiver side?
Oh, they all give me good work. Some names, JoJo stands out, Jacoby George. Just the whole receiver room pretty good. They all good.
What does JoJo do that stands out? We talked to him today.
He gets in and out of his breaks well. He's a smooth route runner, just a complete receiver.
You went against him in high school, right?
I did, but I was mainly guarding his teammate.
Yeah, from what you know, I mean, even if you weren't up against him in particular, is there anything that you saw from him in high school that he does better now, or is he still just kind of the same?
I know he's learning and stuff now, but he's definitely translating and bringing some of his high school's abilities here, and even trying to add on from Coach KB.
And then I know you missed a little bit of time at the beginning of spring, some minor injuries. What injury was that, and just how has that recovery gone for you?
Like a growing injury.
Gotcha.
It's going good now, taking it day by day, getting better.
Damari, for you, year 2, just what do you feel like you've improved in your game, on and off the field?
Just off the field knowledge about the game, but nothing really technical. I can improve technique-wise and stuff, but just more knowledge for the game.
And at the end of the year, you got a lot more playing time. How big was that for your confidence headed into this year?
It was big, throwing me out there as a true freshman. I was ready for the moment, but with those few games coming into this season, I feel like I'll be prepared to take on the whole season.
And then, Devontae obviously up at FSU now. How much, I'm sure you guys talk a lot, but is there any trash talking about the rivalry? How excited are you to face him later this year and stuff? Just what's that like? It's early. Nah, I'm just letting him get settled in up there. Mm-hmm. That's my brother. I love him. So he had to do what's best for him. But when that day comes, we have to see each other. We'll be brothers, but it'll be business.
What have you liked about Coach Jackson?
He's player relatable. He's a good teacher. He did it before at a high level, so getting that teaching from him is cool.
How has it been a game changer for the DBs to have Cam Ward coming into quarterback, throwing to the receivers every day? Imagine it's making your guys' job tougher, but also making you better. A quarterback knowing he could have went pro this year, staying and coming to play with us, that added a lot. Offense will be more powerful, explosive. He's accurate. It's just an overall game changer for us. Do you feel the difference every day? Yeah, I feel it. Trying to cover the receivers? I feel it. Fitting the ball in tight spaces, the whole 9 yards.
I know Coach G talked a lot about cross-training. What other positions have you seen yourself in?
Just corner right now. Just corner.
Any other questions? Last year as a freshman, you was locked up against Florida State's potential first rounder. What went into that decision, and could you talk to us about that process that week and how did that went going to the decision of putting you against one-on-one?
That week, it was a quick change in rotation. Got the opportunity, took advantage of it, prepared all week. When my name was called, I just stepped up to the challenge.
Hey, Rob, you were a little nicked up early, so you didn't get to start out the spring week, coming back and coming hard. How's it going for you?
Oh yeah, it's going real good. I like what Coach G and Coach Jackson got going on for the DBs. And I didn't practice because I had a little hammy problem, but I'm good now though. So it's been going good though, getting better every day. Heading into your second year here, so what are some of the things that were the biggest lessons for you your freshman year? The biggest lessons is just really it's not about athleticism no more. When you get to this level, it's all about a mind. You gotta think before every play. It's more mental than physical. That's what I learned about being in college. Was there one moment where that's gotta change? I gotta start thinking this way, or was it just a gradual learning process? It was just a gradual learning process, But it's just you gotta think because basically what I learned is the alignment they're in is different routes in those situations and stuff like that. So you just gotta really just buy in. And then it's all mental, and you just gotta think like that.
Rob, working with Coach Jackson, what's your first impressions of him and kind of what makes him a coach that you feel comfortable with?
He funny, but But like he can get serious too. Like he wants you to get better. He wants me to get better, and he like drives me every day to get better because he can see the potential in me. He tell me that every day in the film room. So I love Coach Josh.
We got JoJo Trader today. What kind of challenges does he bring for the DBs?
He brings a big challenge. He's not a small receiver. You know, he's pretty quick. He got good hands, strong hands. Like he's gonna be a good receiver for us.
Same question about Nycar and also Ray and Robbie Washington, the guys who came in your class.
Yeah, like so like our class, I feel like our class is real good for receiving core too, because those guys are real fast, they're real explosive, and like they get the job done. And those guys can play like basically like a lot of positions and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what it is.
So with a elite quarterback here now, how is that up the ante for you guys at the DB position? I mean, I imagine there's times where you feel like you've got guys covered, but the ball's still getting there. And how much tougher has it made it for you guys out on the practice field?
Well, with him, we basically playing like an NFL quarterback. So him, like, he gonna get the ball there. So as a DB, you just gotta make sure that you're in position more than what you normally is, because he gonna get it there. And like, if you're not in position, he gonna get it there every time. It's gonna be a completion. So as a DB, it's like a tougher task, but it's fun though playing against him.
How tough do you think he'll be on opposing cornerbacks this season?
Say it again.
How tough do you think Cam will be on opposing quarterbacks this year? Cornerbacks.
Oh, he's gonna be real tough. He's gonna be real tough.
Does it make you better to have that level of challenge every day?
Yeah, because like with Cam, see, like with him, like you don't see like an NFL quarterback every day. So with him, like, he just make us better as DBs every day.
Any other questions? Rob, were you dealing with an injury or last season during camp at all?
During camp? No, I wasn't dealing with an injury.
Okay. How are you feeling kind of health-wise then?
I feel good now. I feel 100%. I got bigger. I gained 20 pounds. My mind right. Everything's right.
What else have you been working on to improve your game?
Just studying. That's like the biggest part, I feel like, as a DB or like anybody in college, because like I said, in high school, I just lived off athleticism. I never got in the film room before. I never did nothing. So when I got here, like it was crazy to me, like to read the offenses, the personnels, you know, like, so being here, it just taught me a lot. Like these coaches here, they're elite.
I know that you're speedy. How have you been able to adjust your speed to the college game?
It's real good. Like, it's nothing different. I'm pretty fast, so I haven't really seen like too much receivers that's too much faster than me, because I'm really explosive. But like when I see one though, I got to be on my toes, because like, you know, here at the college level, you might see a 6'3" receiver that run a 4'4", 4'3", so you just got to be on your toes.
So possible reps as a kick returner, is that something you're interested in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we saw you working a little bit, I think, on Tuesday at that.
Yeah, so like me and Chris Ball been talking, and everybody. So like this year, I'm gonna be back there working on it, and we're gonna get it.